Good morning from beautiful Karimabad in Pakistan. And today I got a special guest on the show.
Hello.
It's Lee from Scotland.
How are you? I don't know what to say.
I met him yesterday here and we decided to hitchhike one day together north and maybe do a little hike together, we'll see.
Yeah, we'll see.
So yeah, really excited. And yeah, we're gonna basically hitchhike in this valley up north. And yeah, just look at this place, it's absolutely incredible. And also note there are two rivers, you know, joining into one, and the one is blue, really nice color, and the one is gray. And it's really crazy when they mix. It takes like a long time for them to completely mix, and it's really interesting to see that. So Lee, do you have any hitchhiking experience?
Very little. I've hitchhiked in Mongolia, in Indonesia a little bit, but not much.
But that's quite a bit, I think.
It's more
Because no taxi, sir, no taxi. So
it's more people pick me up and less me asking them to pick me up.
yeah, but Mongolia is quite adventurous.
Yeah, Mongolia is adventurous, but they expect money for being picked up.
Yeah, that kind of breaks the hitchhiking for me.
Yeah.
So yeah, we're gonna get a good ride, I think, because yeah, today it's basically only one street in the right direction, so that makes it really easy.
Hello.
So the first spot was kind of unsuccessful because there are just not many cars going, and now we are walking down a little while to the main road, to the Karakoram Highway, to start hitchhiking there, which will be, yeah, pretty easy from there, I think. So we just got a really short car ride, it was like 200 meters. And now we are at the Karakoram Highway and we are trying to hitchhike in this direction. And yeah, let's see how it goes. So we got a little helper. This cow standing there will slow down the cars perfectly for us to hitchhike. So yeah, only in Pakistan. You have space? Yeah. Or maybe... Oh yeah! We got the ride on this pickup with like cans of soya or something, I don't know. And yeah, this is taking us a little while, so amazing. It's just the cold air, like hitting your body while you're sitting on a pickup truck riding through the mountains in Pakistan that makes you feel free. I don't know if it's just me or I don't know, it's just I think the adventure of it and the fact that it's like, you know, pretty crazy to do this stuff. Wow, now look at this. This is the Atabat Lake, and it was created by a massive landslide down in this direction, and the landslide was so big that it, like half a mountain came down, and it basically blocked the whole valley and created this huge lake because the river that was here before started to flood the whole area because the water couldn't get through anymore, which was in 2010 and kind of a tragedy because, as you can see there, the last trees that stood here once in the kind of green valley, you know, and yeah, it flooded a couple of villages, which is of course really bad for those people who lost their homes. But on the other hand, it created this beautiful lake with the perfect blue color, and it's huge. It goes very far in this direction. And also the Karakoram Highway used to go, you know, down in the valley up to China, and that got also flooded. So like the whole area was, you know, cut off from everything. And you can also see the scale of all of that by looking how they repaired the Karakoram Highway. So instead of, you know, taking away all of the material that came down as a landslide, they built these massive tunnels that go through like the rocks here, and that was apparently the easier and cheaper way. So that's how crazy big of a scale of a landslide that was. And yeah, just an incredible place. So there are like people riding jet skis here, and you can rent a boat. And yeah, before this road with the tunnels around the lake was built, the only way to go from Karimabad up here to China was by boat. So yeah, they got pretty creative and they took boats to this lake here, and those were like tiny boats, and they put even cars on them, which was, I saw pictures of that and it looked pretty scary. If I find a picture, I will show it to you right now. And yeah, that's just the Pakistani people. They are pretty creative about any, you know, unforeseen, unlucky situation, and they will fix it with like their limited resources in a really creative way. What a lake, what a color. And this lake stretches actually really long. It's like, I don't know, 40 or almost like 30 kilometers from there all the way up this valley. And the water has its color because the river that's feeding this lake is basically glacier fed. So yeah, pretty nice alpine lake with an incredible color. So me and Lee chilled a while here at this beautiful lake. I mean, just look at it. And it's so huge. I mean, it's so long in this way and so long in this direction. And this is just one of the things that tells you again how small and unimportant and, you know, weak we are as humans, because one simple landslide like that can change the whole scenery of this region, and, you know, cut off the whole area from there to there. And we are not really able to remove this landslide. We have to build tunnels around it. And yeah, there are so much things that, you know, nature is so much more powerful than we are. And I think we should, learn from that and respect nature more in that way. And now we are planning to hitchhike in that direction to a village that's about 15 or 20 kilometers away. And yeah, I'm excited to hitchhike again. just got a ride in this beautiful Toyota Land Cruiser. Shukriya. Thank you. So that jeep took us a little while, and now we get to like really rural areas, beautiful sceneries, like this big river here, which is the Hunza River, and over there a really beautiful mountain. And now we're gonna try to hitch another ride, maybe 1 or 2 rides to Rossini, which is the village we want to go. And yeah, Lee, what do you say? Let's go hitchhiking?
Let's go.
Let's go. You can just hang out in the middle of the Karakoram Highway because there's like no traffic at all. Like very few bikes passing like every 5 minutes, and sometimes cars. But yeah, I don't know what it is, and I don't know why they don't use it more for trade between Pakistan and China. Maybe it's too long of a way, and you know, too many landslides blocking the roads at a time. But yeah, for hitchhiking it's actually very pleasant because it's only one road to China, and yeah, everyone that goes in this direction goes in the right direction for me, which is extremely pleasant. And I also enjoy that there are not that many people around here because, you know, as you maybe have seen from my other videos, in the more populated areas of Pakistan, at times I got crowded by people trying to hitchhike, which was extremely uncomfortable. And now here it's just nice sceneries, amazing people, and just a chill atmosphere. But in Pakistan, luckily, less cars means also that more cars will stop for you. And just after 5 minutes we got a ride with these guys. Shukriya, thank you so much. So now the car brought us to Rossini. As you can see over there on the wall, there's "Welcome to Rossini," which is always really nice to have these rock advertising boards on the mountains and people writing lovely letters. And yeah, the weather's kind of going crazy now, and we are really high up now, like 2,400 meters this year, and all the mountains around us, you can imagine, are really high mountains. And we are trying to find some food now because we are really hungry. So now we found this cute and tiny hut, which is a restaurant, but they only have some pratas, which is some in oil fried bread basically. And yeah, now we are having this as a little snack, and then we will go out and explore a little more, and then after that maybe go to a different restaurant with more food. So yeah, shukriya for the pratas. Now we found a nice guest house from this lovely gentleman, and look at the view. I mean, it's incredible. We can look over the huge Hunza River here, which, I don't know, it spreads out like crazy. And then we have the perfect view on the Pasukon mountain over there with 6,100 meters. Like every peak around here is really high. And now we're gonna go find a suspension bridge, which we wanted to check out, and yeah, really excited. So now our friend is giving us basically a tour of his village here, which is so peaceful, and yeah, just incredible vibes here.
This is potatoes, yeah?
Yeah.
We work at that. You see the women and another.
Many potatoes here.
Yeah.
Just really good vibes here in the village. So we have just been told that this building is like the first shop that opened here in the village Rossini, and that is about 70 years ago. But yeah, over that time not that much has changed in the village, I guess, because most hello because all these buildings here are still pretty rustic looking, but it's so beautiful. And the people are so friendly here, and the people here look very different from the Pakistanis. They almost look European. I wouldn't call them actually Pakistanis by the looks. I think people here are of a special branch of Islam. People have a special kind of Islam branch.
Islam, Ismaili.
Ismaili.
Ismaili, yeah.
And that's very moderate. So you see many girls without any kind of
You see that?
any kind of
Also
scarf. Yeah. So that's pretty interesting, and people look from their face kind of European and are very pale.
Thank you.
Shukriya. Okay. So now he shows us his garden and everything. Gave us an apple. Really kind. Thank you so much. Shukriya. So we just met some people that are living in this village. And what's your name?
Nabuatya.
Nabocha.
Yeah.
Nice to meet you, Nabocha.
Thank you very much.
And he and his family are currently pulling out all the potatoes out of the ground. And this is a really special kind of red potato I've never seen before. And yeah, so you have a lot of potatoes for the winter, right?
Yeah.
Yeah. And you live with the best view ever.
Yeah.
So they have an absolutely idyllic piece of land here, a lovely little house, and yeah. How many cows do you have?
3 cows.
3 cows.
1 little bitch.
Oh yeah, baby cow.
Yeah, baby cow.
Yeah.
Baby cow. Yeah.
And some chickens and yeah,
Two
lovely. 2 cats, yes. They have everything you need to be really happy. So now they invited us for a lovely cup of tea from fresh milk from their own cows. Thank you so much. That's incredible.
Most welcome, dear. Most welcome. Thank you.
So now we were just talking about the day 2010 where the Atabat Lake was created through the landslide.
Yeah.
So what do you remember from that day?
It was 4th January 2010 when the mountain come down and Atabat Lake, what I can say,
Was created.
yeah, created. It was very difficult to move from upper Hunza to lower Hunza, or maybe Gilgit, or maybe that side, Punjab side or Karachi. So we were using boats or maybe on foot. When the China came and the tunnel have passed, then now we are relaxed. Now we can move everywhere, no problem for us.
Yeah.
At that time, very big problem for, especially for the children, for the women, for the old age. Yeah, it was very problem.
To go to hospital or
To go to hospital or anywhere, especially the students from there Hunza. From here they are going Hunza for study. It was very problem on that time because for the move. Yes, we were using helicopter. Yeah, from from Aga Khan Foundation. Or from the government of Pakistan. Yes, from the beginning. And then after, when the sea level come up, then we will use boats. Yeah. Then now the road is through and no problem for us.
So now we get treated to a little house tour. Thank you. And this is the traditional way to build here.
Yeah.
So it's kind of a square house and in the middle is like a living room, I would say.
Here we are
Yeah.
sleeping. Here is our dining place.
Ah.
We are dining here. Here, there we are sleeping. If any
Right.
guests are coming, we are all sleeping together. Our family here, then the guests are there. Yeah.
It's nice. So everything is shared,
Yeah.
and they have like this beautiful window in the roof, and everything. Note the details here in the woodwork. It's absolutely beautiful, and also TV over there. And yeah, wow! Thank you for the house tour. This is a great insight. Thank you.
Thank Listen from someone.
So this is the kitchen, and they have gas and also a wood-burning stove. And this stove they will put in the winter inside the main room to use as heating and as cooking. So yeah, that's pretty amazing to be able to see how these people live here. Thank you. So now we went to this magical suspension bridge, and I'm out of words to describe the scene right now. Just look at it. So now we are about to cross this amazing, how do you call it? Suspension bridge. Wow, this place is one of the most peaceful places I've ever found on this planet. And this magical mountain, this magical valley, this magical village with its beautiful, kind-hearted people in it, they just blew my mind today. And I know for sure I will be back here. Really, I will be back here. I will spend a long time here next time. This time I sadly don't have that much time because I need to go to China soon. And even though we are like directly at the Karakoram Highway, but there's basically no traffic at all, and all what you can hear right now is sheeps barking and cows mooing, and it's so peaceful. So now we are at this tiny little kitchen in the guest house, and we are cooking up some food, and it smells delicious, absolutely delicious. And yeah, we are just, I don't know, in Pakistan you are always hungry because the food is just so incredible. Yes. Oh wow, look at this feast. We got a huge plate of rice. We have some dal with some vegetables in it, and it smells amazing, I can tell you that. And then we have some yogurt over there with also some vegetables in it, I think.
Raita.
Yeah.
This is raita.
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 Raita, yeah.
And this called dal or special kind of dal?
Special dal, yeah.
Yeah.
Yes, this is dal, this is raita, this is rice.
Yes.
Yeah.
Thank you. It looks amazing.
Amazing. You like it?
Yes. And now let's feast. Oh my god, I can't tell you how good this food right now is. We have the rice and the dal. It's full of flavor, perfect spiciness for me, I think. And then we have this yogurt kind of salad mix with fresh onions in there. I think pieces of carrots or tomato and some green onion. Oh, it's so fresh, full of different spices and flavors. It's amazing. So after this incredible meal that blew us all away, we're having some local farmed mountain green tea.
Tomorrow tea.
Chumulut.
Tomorrow tea.
Chumulut tea.
Yeah.
They are still the last three. How do you say that?
The last trees.
Yeah,
Remainder of the trees.
like poles, not
Ah, trunks.
trunks. Yeah, the last rotting tree trunks. No, tree trunks. Trunks of.
Yeah, trunk sounds a bit big.
Yeah.
Yeah, it is a trunk. It's the
Okay.